time for the daily reminder of what day it is. It is Thursday, which means 2 more days in work until the weekend. It's awful that I've had to do a countdown this week, but it feels necessary because at the end of this week I get time off, and time off in such large amounts. Basically we've got about 20 days off in a row, and that is a rarity. We take 2 weeks off at Christmas and 2 weeks off in the summer, and we can't really get time off for a longer than a day here or there at other times during the year. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm about to go open the school up for work and then be there for 11 hours. I've escaped work for half an hour so that I can make a smoothie, and I also bought a little treat for myself. I do enjoy dark chocolate. I don't eat a lot of it, but it's better than like milk chocolate, which I kind of ate yesterday. So I'm just going to have a couple of squares of this a day to take the edge off of bad eating. Whoops. I find that when I'm strict, I'm very strict, and I can be super on track. They're not mine, by the way. They were Sam's from the weekend. They need to go in the bin. But when I falter big, so I'm trying to just keep it on course. Ugh, shut up. And my brother's just cooked tinned hot dogs, which smell amazing, and that's all I want to eat now. Feel pretty tired this evening. I'm home and I'm gonna watch Casey Neistat's video from yesterday. I think there's a handful of people who I've come across that have actually changed the course of my life, which I'll go into a little bit here, but I might make a whole video on this at some point when I get comfortable with making specific videos. The first is Dan McDonald, who I've mentioned previously. He's the guy who I got a lot of advice from through his YouTube channel when I started making juices, like fresh fruit and vegetable juices. He's a little out there, very spiritual. He's a raw foodist, so a lot of people I've introduced to him, through YouTube or whatever, don't completely get his message, but he speaks to me. So I really like that. The second is when I started listening to podcasts. I started listening to Joe Rogan's podcast, and in the same vein, he is a very positive person, always talking about health-focused things. It was through his podcast that I started learning about the ketogenic diet, which is the high-fat, low-carbohydrate, moderate protein thing that I'm kind of doing now. I'm getting better at it, but I still slip up. And then most recently, it would be Casey Neistat, because I started watching his videos on YouTube. I knew who he was for a couple of years, but never really understood why he was popular. And then I started actually watching his videos, and I could see why he's incredible. The way he makes videos, generally the way he lives his life. So it's down to him that I started recording more footage of myself, and obviously these videos are nowhere near as high a production quality as his, and I don't really do as much interesting stuff that he does, but it's still a good practice to document things. I just enjoy the editing. I really like it. It makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. So yeah, 3 people that have changed the course of my life: Dan McDonald, Joe Rogan, Casey Neistat. So now I'm going to watch his latest video and then have something to eat. It was a very good episode, very motivational. This motivated me to get my selfie stick out so that I can do somewhat of a different angle. Like that. So let's make dinner.
Hi, yes, the steak, please. I'm the Yelp elite. All right, we got a Yelper. Give it that special attention. You got it. So you're one of Yelper's special blessed. You demand a restaurant's very best. Well, they're gonna treat you special. I'm telling you, chum. Now get yourself ready for some boogers and cum. Boogers and cum. That's called the Yelper Special. Boogers and cum. Say, what's that on your pretzel? Your online critiques are real useful to some. Now have a good time eating boogers and cum.
Score a goal for you. Probably not. Here we go.